Meanwhile, at the conference, slash ceremony, slash whatever you want to come up with. Not even any music.
Man, these shifts are just endless. I wish I had the day off today.
You and me both. I haven't had a break since we got out here.
It's tough for sure, but Dr. Leia and Dr. Cujo have been working round the clock. Me? I'd snap under that pressure.
Without a break, they'll go crazy. Hey, is it time for the ceremony?
You tell us.
I am honored to work with the Far East on this grand endeavor. Together, we can stride into history and change this world. Great sacrifices have already been made in the name of progress. Captain Julius Visconti and Dr. Rachel Claudius gave up their lives to erect the spiral tree, to bless this land with fertility once more.
Well, Julius did.
This beautiful, hallowed tree serves as mankind's strongest bastion, keeping at bay the threat of apocalypse forever.
Definitely not Rachel.
Now humanity can stand again as one, free from terror, destruction, and Aragami. Humanity will survive!
Wow, they're really loving it.
Yeah, the director certainly has a knack for these sorts of things.
And no one even notices. Ooh, animated! What the... What the heck?
It is in honor of their beloved memory, of those that fell in service of the greater good, that we dedicate this shining tree, our sacred ground. We of Fenrir hereby swear to defend humankind's beautiful bastion.
So you say. Also, why is this so freaking blurry? Did they actually just render these straight from the PlayStation Portable? Or PS Vita? Wherever this was on before? Because, yeah, this is very, very blurry on TV and, you know, the recording. Was that always like that? Well, now it isn't. I think we just begun the next arc, ladies and gentlemen. What the...
The devil is that?
Phase 2 of the Devouring Apocalypse, anyone?
Spin the choppers and evacuate the civilians. I need all the intel in my hands as soon as possible. You have 30 minutes at most. Get going.
Distorted balance. Let's see what this is about. When is a change in the spiral tree? Work with Grill to defeat the QB. What's this trophy then? Very curious. Either way... Yuno and Satsuki are now available as backup members. That came suddenly. Speaking of suddenly, she was popped right in! You saw that, right? Rewind the video to back to the Yuno Satsuki backup members thing. And then just, the moment the thing leaves, she pops right in. What? Also, what the hell is happening? What's going on here? I'm very curious. You guys, what do you have to say? I went to the roof and took stock of the situation. It's like the spiral tree has been possessed. What could have happened to it? The quick thinking of Ken and the others are on standby to help keep casualties in the Aragami to a minimum. I hope that was the end of this. But I don't think we'll be that lucky. Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way that's gonna be the end of it. I wish it would, but no. I came because I heard there was going to be a ceremony the second I got here. Yeesh. There's always so much drama here in the Far East. Now Director Feldman's called an emergency meeting. Well, time to grab the old pen and paper. Very true, very true. Anyone else? Gil. The spiral tree suddenly started to... What's going on? Something happened to Julius? That's also a good question. Let's hope nothing bad happened. Meanwhile, back at the Calm Lounge. Hey, isn't that the Yuno? I know that she sometimes gives content in the satellite bases. Let's see her in the flesh. And this close? It's my first time. What did I talk about? Want me to introduce you? Don't be an idiot. I don't need your help to talk to that girl. Besides, it's not like I'm interested in her or anything. I was just surprised to see a celebrity. Yeah, you tell yourself that, Shun. You tell yourself that. If you couldn't hear that, I was patting my knee as a effect, patting him on the shoulder. I read an old book that said that plants can go through violent changes when they lack nutrients. Do you think that might be related to the anomaly? I highly doubt that, but here's hoping. Dr. Sakagi's been called to the meeting room, and we're on standby until we know more about what's going on. We need to be ready to move at a moment's notice. I should start getting ready. It does mean that the inside of the spiral tree is pretty bad off. Does that mean that Julius is... I'm so relieved to see that everyone's okay. Long time no see. I know, I heard about the ceremony while I was out on the road. I was already thinking it would be nice to pay a visit, but when I finally made it back, the earth suddenly started shaking, and the spiral tree... I'm just glad everyone's safe. Same. Alright, Lindo, forgot about you. Oh, and apparently Gina's here. Some consecration. What a disaster. It's our job to clean up the intelligence center's mess. I guess I'll go get ready. Sounds fitting. But hey, chill out. It's nothing to panic about. You need to stay calm in these situations. Easy for you to say when A, your friend isn't, lodged in the tree, and B, the fact that, Oh wait, actually, scratch that last one. Because you should be worrying about the spiral tree changing! Anyway... Executive section, anybody? Really? Not there? Is it the laboratory then? No, where am I supposed to meet then? This isn't a after a mission sort of thing, is it? Mr. Collins ordered a meeting regarding the anomalous spiral tree phenomenon. Please hurry to the executive section here. That's what I did! I went there! I just went there. Yeah, we're not authorized to enter. Unless I'm mistaken, can we go in here? Oh. I'm an idiot.
We'll keep the briefing short. As regards to the change in the spiral tree, we can't even gain access to the outer edges. The investigation won't be easy. All we know is that the shift was brought about by an outside catalyst. Moreover, Julius's singularity response has disappeared from all our scans.
Uh-oh.
Did something happen to him? Is the devouring apocalypse gonna push through?
Most likely, though we have no real way of knowing.
If so, there may not be much time left.
I'm considering alternative measures to resolve this situation effectively. We'll continue to scour the exterior for any clues we can find, as well as commencing an operation to enter the tree.
Seriously? You want to go inside that thing?
I wish to put my theory to the test. I could explain it, but it's better to show you. Please, join me on Friar.
Very well.
Livy, please stand by until everything is prepared.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I know that God Arc.
Yes, Julius's. And with any luck, our key to the spiral tree. Do you know what must be done with a God Eater who has fallen to the Aragami infection?
Yes, sir.
I think everyone in the Far East knows how to handle that. With some exceptions.
Yeah.
The best way to protect lives is to eradicate the rogue infected with their own God Arc. Hence, if the spiral tree is somehow still Julius after infection by the apocalypse, the only way to create an entrance is to carve one out with his own God Arc.
Hence Livy.
Great plan, except it's impossible to use someone else's God Arc.
Oh, no it isn't.
Normally true. That is, except for her.
Director Feldman, we've accessed Julius's God Arc. It should be ready, sir.
Livy, if you are prepared, please begin. Livy has several bias factors within her, and is unique in that she can bond with any God Arc. Once she has completed the process and become one with Julius's Arc, she can cut us a path into the tree.
20% compatibility, sir.
Excellent. Livy, you may stop. Battle experience will be required to increase compatibility further.
Understood.
Captain, I understand you possess the evoke ability.
As I do.
I am told it increases the power of God Arcs and allows the wielder to learn unique talents.
Like my favorite Asparo wheel attack.
Good. Accompany Corporal Livy on the exterior scouting. Help her to acquire a blood art.
As you wish.
She'll need the full power of Julius's Arc if we're to have a chance of entering the tree. I trust you know what's at stake.
That I do. Pretty much the whole world as we know it. If that devouring apocalypse should begin again. Oh, and wow, we're in a different area. This is weird. Or is it just a meeting room? TR investigation of the Spiral Tree's interior. I'll be borrowing Captain Julius's God Arc. I hope this isn't a problem. As long as you don't mistreat it. After that rather spectacular display, the Spiral Tree has been quiet. No more apocalyptic omens, at least. Once we look into the Spiral Tree, we may be able to scour the source of that anomaly. I'll leave Livy to you. You will accompany Livy to investigate the Spiral Tree, and help her learn her blood art. She'll need the full power of Julius's God Arc if we're to have a chance of entering the tree. People have already died over this. I trust you know what's at stake. Yes, we do. The problem here is that both Friar and the Far East branch once secretly tried to cause the apocalypse. We can't let something like this knock us off our balance. We'll deal with the problem quickly and recover. And you? It's our preliminary investigations. We discovered it's nothing unusual. Did I miss something? Inconceivable. Can you not talk to me? I have work to do. Fine, we'll head back to the quarter. Yeah, so that entire... Okay. Well... Again, we haven't seen the full location of the Far East, so I wouldn't be able to say something like that, but that room is much bigger than this door lets on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. In that case, it's mission time! Both Glenn and Livy's units are to head to the area just outside of Spiral Tree. Got it. As I assumed, difficulty 10. And good thing too, because this should be the last difficulty for the story. From what I have researched, So, let's begin this. Yeah, Demon of the Mountains. Eliminate all Aragami obstructing our investigation of the Spiral Tree. Your targets are a QB and a fiery boar Camelon. The QB has been seen roaming the area, so it'd be best to launch a preemptive strike on the boar Camelon to open the battle. Prepare for a fierce fight if these two Aragami join together. Good luck, indeed. We're seriously screwed! Okay, chill. Actually, no, screw it. You know what, before we do that, before we even do this, because I'm going to need this. Database? Aragami? Where's the QB? Weak to Blaze and Divine. Its attack element is Divine. In other words... Oh, and QB name QB means Ninetales. Huh. I never knew that. I thought Ninetales was just something original made for Pokemon, but apparently not. Oh, wait, hold on. What do we have? We're gonna need some, Divine attributes. There we go, there we go. And actually, well, I think that'll be fine. Is there anything more powerful? Congo Blaster. Fish Shot. It's more powerful, but... Ooh, and it has the Divine Element. Man, I'm gonna hate this. What bullets does this thing have? Remind me. Buckshot, Slug. Ah, jeez, I'm not gonna like this one bit. Not a single bit. So, here's praying that things actually, you know, work well. So the mission here, as we would, Demons of the Mountain. We'll have Chiel. And then we're gonna bring in... Let's bring in Gilbert. With that, we got that. Bring ourselves into this equation to find an attribute. Get a full burst 5 minutes in. Oh yeah, because Livy's not gonna be using Julius' God Arc, we can't do that one ability. And revive 5 to 10 minutes. With a QB, we're gonna need it. 100%. Wait, no, hold on. No, not radio options, backup. Backup, 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 backup. If we're going to this kind of mission, I'm gonna make sure we can get the most out of it. Alright then, difficulty 10 has begun! We're hopefully ready for this. I'm gonna actually make sure I got all my items ready. Yep, gotta need those restore pills. Because it's a freaking QB! Of all things. OM fuel, don't care about that. There's nothing else to worry about. We're all decked out on our equipment. Here's hoping for the best! Let's jump right in.